Hello everyone, and welcome to a stream. A stream where I am painting this thing. Apparently it's called. Wait, I'll get the box. But hello, Lutillius, how are you doing? Welcome. First to stream. Let's fucking go. What? How are you feeling? Let me grab the box. What's in the box? But anyway, I'm making this thingy right here. Yes, I am unmuted, by the way. It's always good to check, considering my track record. But yeah, this thing right here, it's apparently called a wolf rake. It's from Dungeons and Lasers. Yeah, it's a nice little plastic mini that I already kind of like base coated in black, almost. I'm about to wrap that up. But yeah, thank you for dropping by, Luty. Hope you're doing very good today. But let me get right to it. Oh. Man, as the title of the video was, or as the title of the stream was saying, talking about videos, I was planning on making a video out of, like, painting this motherfucker. As well as a video on me making what is called fungus dice. Fungi dice. Basically just there's a method of letting alcohol ink sink to the bottom of dice and make it look as if it's like a sort of like fungal infection creeping down. Very cool. But either one of those videos should probably be done this week. And hopefully this weekend I'll have some time to process all of the footage and turn them into entertaining videos to watch. But yeah, I'm currently just using a brush to basically just base coat the rest of this wolf rake in black. Black is usually a color that I start with to, as a sort of, well, not really a, well, any layer of paint can act as a primer, really. Whenever they're telling you, like, oh, you need, like, a dedicated primer from this or that brand, that's, well, I wouldn't say it's bullshit, but it's kind of bullshit. Oh man, for real though, like, some companies will lead you to believe like you need to buy like special spray cans of primer, but all you need is like a good acrylic paint, usually either black or white or gray. Although I don't see many people picking gray, obviously. Well, any color can work, but it's usually either black or white that people base their minis in. White, usually, if you're doing something like speed painting, or like any sort of like technique where you're applying paint very transparently over the miniature, and black usually as a underground, so you have like a darker underground for like the more standard way of painting a miniature, which is basically just going from the deepest, darkest recesses and working your way towards the light. Basically going from dark to light, pretty much. But hey, why not put on some D&D music for a sort of D&D-ish miniature. Well, it is. I mean, if this isn't a D&D monster, if this thing ain't a monster in D&D, then what is? Yeah, I was also thinking of maybe just making a stat block alongside of this miniature. Just simply so that I can put out the video and go like, oh, by the way, here's a cool little stat block I also made for it. Free resources. I don't know. Giving back something to people that actually probably want to fucking run this thing. Perhaps. Maybe they have the same miniature as me. Who knows? Dungeons and Lasers. I've never tried their like minis before. I know they're gonna be a spiel though. Like, oh, there's a big board gaming convention coming up, and pretty much all of this, everyone is going to be there. Everyone. Oh man, I really have to get into the nooks and crannies of this mini. Just reminds me of the whole, like, everyone is here kind of fucking meme. When did that happen? When was that, like, fucking 10 years ago? When was Smash Bros. Still a relevant video game? I don't hope I'm pissing people off by saying that. Probably. Oh man, I could probably say that I enjoy strawberries, and I would probably still piss people off. Well, come on, get into the cup, you black acrylic paint. Yeah, this is oh boy, I don't think this is I don't think this is a name that I can pronounce here. Let's just say it's the Spanish word for black. Lutivius says I still have a tank to paint and build. Ooh, I see. What kind of miniature, what kind of tank are you building? Tonk? Big tonk? But yeah, but yeah, it's literally like the model color series from Vallejo with the color is called Padro N-word. Oh man. Pretty funny. How dare you like strawberries? Don't you know how many people get exploited just so they can barely afford to live? Yeah, pretty much those kinds of people, like the most joyless people you can meet on the planet, in my honest opinion. Can I enjoy this thing? Nah. Let's talk about whatever issue they're hyper-focusing on. I don't know. Mate. My dude. Oh, yeah. But this is a rather interesting miniature. I got it at, like, there was this smaller board game convention I went to. And long story short, they had a second-hand dealer room. And basically, like, people just drop off board games there to, like, get picked up. People bring their unwanted board games there, and other people can just buy them for usually kind of cheap. Although I say cheap, there were people there that were trying to sell secondhand board games for almost the same or sometimes even more than the full price of a brand new version of the game. Like, oh, there's a pretty cool board game called Tapestry. It's pretty fun. It's a 4X, like, it's like if you boiled down Civilization to a easy to play board game that you can finish within an evening. But there was one guy that was asking like $80, like 80 euros for a copy of it. You can find brand new copies for 10 euros less. Lutivius says, and Twitch just proved how stupid they are? Are you referring to some sort of specific thing that happened on Twitch? But yeah, Twitch can definitely prove how stupid some people are. I don't know. It's a big world out there. It's a big world out there, and you have to take care of yourself. I don't know why I'm specifically saying that, but it's just, I don't know, all these like external issues for people to worry about. And personally, I'm just thinking, why do people have like, or why are people investing so much time and energy into those? Well, you know, there are many other things they could be focusing on. But, you know, people do what people do. Frick you, Twitch. Yeah, I can definitely understand that sentiment. Remember the time I got fucking suspended? I still have no clue. Like, I read through their fucking terms of service. I still have no clue what I can or cannot do on this fucking platform. Nobody will tell me. And it's all left vague, very much on purpose, I think, so they can just banhammer whoever they want for any reason. But it's all very arbitrary. Whatever they feel like it. And I can't use the Spanish word. Is that what's upsetting you? Negro. That is the... that... Please don't ban me, Twitch. I said it this way, so maybe the fucking... whatever kind of like AI or whatever bullshit that they use to analyze VODs won't catch on. I'm not entirely sure, but there's some sort of automatic word detection going on in Twitch VODs. That I know. Not entirely sure how it works, but it's there. And that word is not even bad. Yeah, exactly. It's literally just the Spanish word for black. Am I not allowed to speak Spanish? But then again, like I said, I legit have no idea. I have no idea if what Twitch would allow me to say as well, and what it won't allow me to say. I think at one point I saw like a list of like no-no words or no-no topics that you can't talk about on Twitch. I don't know. I think that was like a year or two ago. Like, give me an actual list or something. There are words in languages that are slurs that are fine in others. I mean, sure, yeah. Kurwa. I think a Polish man told me that one once. Maybe if I keep it up, the bot will get confused and think I'm some sort of trilingual person. Like a German instrument? A certain German instrument. Oh. Oh, interesting. Can you spell its name out in the chat? The German language is very beautiful, isn't it? It has very many very interesting words. And speaking in German always sounds as if you're barking like marching orders at someone. Most of the time. Schnell! Bruh. I mean... I'm kind of exaggerating, probably, yeah. Nah, German... I'm kind of making fun of it, but it is more... A bit more... guttural? I don't know if that's the correct word than some other languages. Oh, I see. Does it start with an F and end with a T? Oh, we're gonna play Slur Wordle today, apparently. Or whatever that word game is called that I once played a lot. Guess the word. Guess the slur. Oh my god. What if somebody released a game called Guess the Slur? If you guess incorrectly too many times, you fall in a pit. I don't know. Stupid ideas from a big... from my big lizard brain. Ah, yes. Ah, I see. I see. I mean, is that also a word that I cannot say on Twitter? I mean on Twitch? I don't know. Hangman. Oh, yeah, just... It's literally just Hangman. Of course. I fucking play... Ah, my fucking god, I used to play that, like, in high school. Jesus. How could I have forgotten? Literal Hangman. Exactly. Alright, now to get into all of the small cracks and crevices that are all over the model and make sure that there's no, like, unpainted surfaces. That's always a very fun aspect of this hobby. making sure you get on into all the nooks and crannies. I would use a very large brush for this. I did use that for beginning stages, but then there's so many details that you cannot reach with a big, round, thick brush. Yeah, with slurs the connection is even better. Hell yeah, Hangman with slurs, let's fucking go. Perhaps maybe I could... No, that sounds very dangerous. A stream where you basically take all sorts of foreign slurs and just start playing Hangman with chat. That sounds very dangerous. A very dangerous game for my channel. Oh. Oh man. By the way, do you know Fillion? Kind of out of the blue. But apparently a cosplayer that I know got reacted to by them. Oh man. It was the Filipino boy. A boy. I thought they were a. I thought that was a woman. Woman. Female. Women. Do you enjoy women? Chad, do you enjoy women? I personally really do enjoy women. as well as men, sometimes. Perhaps, maybe. But everyone calls Fillion a Filipino boy. Yeah, it was pretty fun. It was so funny. There's a cosplayer I know called Destiny, and or like they do a lot of cross-playing, and they did one, I think, as Fillion, and basically Fillion reacted to that and basically just went like, oh, they're outperforming me as a woman. The wonders that men are capable of. I don't know. Lutivia says, yes, I enjoy women. Ah, yes, I see. Very, very based. Very good. Same, same. Let's see. I think I've covered most of this model surface. Most of it, except this spot on the tail. Tails need to be painted. Tails are glorious, as any dragon VTuber would attest. Not even a dragon, just any VTuber with a tail. Tails are awesome. And I bet a femboy could have more curves than she does. Well, yeah, I think... Let me put it like this. I think a well-trained femboy can have more curves than the average woman. Than the average untrained woman. It's all about dedication. Dedication to your craft. I think I've Yeah, I think I've covered the whole damn thing. There's a bit of a spot inside its mouth that I need to slather down. Here you go. Take this big, thick brush into your mouth. I'm... God. Oh my god, this is already going sideways. Ignore what I said. Genetics, honestly, true. Those usually also play a factor. Like, Asians tend to have more of an advantage in this as well. I don't even have to do anything for you to be lewd. I was not lewd. I was wholesomely painting the inside of a miniature's mouth. I am very wholesome. Well, look at me. Yes, I have once upon a time looked upon you. Yeah, big thighs save lives and all of that. Very good. Hello, Dutchie. How are you doing? I am, painting a miniature. As you can see, it's, this fucking thing. Apparently it's called a wolf rake. But yeah, I'm slathering it with black paint. With, NEGRO paint. As the official color is called. Stream is... Yeah, I kind of have to... How do I... Okay, so how do I unmirror my camera? I'm a great cameraman. Hell yeah. I'm the best there ever was. I wanna be the very best. Like no one ever was. Just unmirror your world. Hell yeah. I'll just reflect. What if I put everything in a mirror and I filmed the mirror? Would that not work? But I'm... No, Lutivius, I'm not being lewd at all. That's just, your imagination. You're imagining things. Don't let them fool you. It would? Would it unmirror... Would it fix my situation? Just film a mirror? Wow. My imagination? Yeah, maybe. Just a tiny bit. I'm definitely very wholesome. I think I've got everything, almost everything covered. There's this spot in his, like, tummy that I need to fucking paint over here. What? Man, I need to get everywhere. I need to get deep. God damn it. Dutchie says, to mirror a mirror, you need to use a mirror. Yes. Lutivius says, that's filled with tons of money, a wife, and a kid, not your lewdness. Damn. Oh, damn, you want a big, happy family and tons of money? Average man dream right there. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding, but yeah, that does sound like a very those sound like very wholesome dreams to have. Very good. But yeah, money can solve a lot of problems. Namely, the problem of the problem of everything. But yeah. Imagine, chat, if I had $1 million, I could just not work and just stream for a living. Or I just need to keep up my efforts and become a big streamer. Hell yeah. Chat, how do I become a big streamer? Hello, Mia, how are you doing? Emoji. Lativia says, money can't buy you happiness. Well, it can buy me plastic, which can get pretty close. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, it can buy me more plastic crack for me to assemble. And it can buy me more cardboard crack for me to play with. Hello, Taboo. Thank you for stopping by. Wow, everyone is here. The meme is becoming reality. Everybody is here. When did that, like, does anybody still play Smash Bros. Brawl? When did that meme happen? Did you know Ryuna has a big butt? Maybe. Not like okay. I might admit to a big butt, but I will never admit to a big forehead. I do not have a forehead, a big one. I have a moderately sized head surface area. But yeah, welcome everyone. I'm building this thing, this abomination. Wolfrake, Forbidden Experiment, 5e compatible from Dungeons and Lasers. Apparently they make some pretty cool plastic kits. I'm going to that fucking board gaming convention, and I'm going to get a dragon and paint a dragon because I can. I like dragons. Did you guys know that as a dragon I enjoy dragons? TV says, so your brain sits Are you insinuating that I have a butt for a brain? What? Mia's message got fucking mod alerted. What? Flip your camera in OBS by going to sources. Webcam. Yeah, let's find the webcam. Sources. Let's see. Transform. Flip. Horizontal. Why? Why? Mod just comes in and makes me unmirror my stream. How dare they? What is this madness? But yes, do you get? Oh yeah, there's no manual. There was no manual on how to assemble this. By the way, it just literally these miniatures literally just come with the sprue and nothing else. Easy to assemble. There was one part where I was kind of like, huh, how do I assemble this? But yeah, like plastic miniatures in general are kind of easy to assemble, in my honest opinion, compared to some resin kits or, well, Dungeons and Lasers and like Games Workshop minis. They're, so far from my experience, are pretty easy to assemble. Unmirrored. Yeah, but yeah, literally just like mod shows up. Unmirror stream. Let's fucking go. Oh man, now I feel kinda dumb. Man. Why didn't I notice that before, that I could do that? But yeah, I learned something new every day. Hell yeah. Do you guys like learning new things? Like the size of my... Canonical... What is the canonical Ryuna Booba size? What am I... Oh my fucking god. I'm sorry, but this is critical knowledge that needs to be discussed with all of you present. A dispute has been arrayed and it needs to be settled. How big are the badonkers? And here I just told Lutivius how wholesome I was. Damn. I don't know. Can we talk about breasts in a wholesome way? Volleyball sized? Damn. Sounds, pretty... What is the circumference of a volleyball? Yeah, that's pretty... It's I mean, that's pretty big, right? With or without the silicon? What do you mean? Are you insinuating that Yuna uses pads? Padding? Or inserted padding? But yeah, why not with? Oh, you mean... Oh, you mean like... Nah, Ryuna uses magic for that. No need to get, a boob job. Yeah, I can use magic to change that at will, chat. That is, now canon lore. Do with that what you will. Mia says C plus, roughly around D, or if you want a numerical, it'll be around 34C, 34D, 93.9 or 96.5 centimeters. Okay, this is quite specific. I like it. Oh, is there some sort of lore document where I should be writing that down? That wouldn't be called a boob job, rather a boob lift, says Lutivius. I can lift many things. I could probably lift you. Tabby says, you know what I gotta say to that Hong Kong? Oh boy. I bet I know what you have to say to the Hong Kong. Oh. Oh my god. That is easy anyway. I weigh 50 kilograms. Damn, that's not a lot of weight. Let's go! Let's go! Freaking bench press Lutivius. Haha. Hee hee, let's go. I think I fully slathered this base in black. Whoop, let me get some more black paint for this. Whoop, 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 whoop. Kind of like... I don't know, do you guys think I should glue these two things together? Should I glue the big flying monster onto the base first before painting it? Which might make accessing some areas down there a bit more difficult later on. But it would probably make it easier for me to, like, handle the mini. Or just, like, keep these separate and paint them and have, like, easier access. But I'm kind of worried that once I start gluing them together, the glue is gonna is going to fuck up the paint job. Mia says, I used to do tailoring for fun so I can measure someone by sight. Damn. Now that's a superpower. Just dunk it on the entire paint? You mean, like, just dunk the entire paint on and then glue it together? Or just glue it together first and then start dunking on the paint? We have options, chat. There are many options in life as well. Many roads to success or failure. Whichever one do you want to take? Okay, now I sound like some fucking discount storyteller. Why not do both? What? Ah, yes. I shall, what? How do I do both at the same time? I shall paint it and then, but I'm asking, like, put this in now? Or paint first? Only a child struggles to pick. Adults pick all. Ah, yes. Adults just take it all. I'll remember that. I'll remember that next time I have to pick and choose between anything. What if I had two hot women vying for my attention, and then I just told them, like, why do I have to choose between you two? Why can I not have both of you? Let's start a ginormous family. Let's start a lineage. Honey, we should start a lineage. Is that the most based way of asking someone for marriage? I want to start a lineage with you. Lutivia says yes. Ah, I see, just pick everything. Oh, okay. I'll just leave them separate for now. I haven't tried doing a lot of that. Usually I just glue everything together and then I start just slathering it with paint. Let's do the professional approach. Let's be professional, guys. Let's keep these things in sub-assemblies and start painting them like that. I am a professional painter. And then I'll slap them together. Lutivia says, in Germany, we propose in another way. Ah, I see. How do the Germans do it? Plenty of beer and do you no, I'm you Taboo says you put it all together and then you paint your ravenous beast. Ah, I see. Okay, I should probably do that. Let's. It might be. Yeah, there's. I'm very conflicted. On the one hand, I kind of want to, like, do the base separately. Wife is bad. What do you mean? I'm not bad, I'm just, like, contemplating my options. I am thinking about my options, but yeah, I do think it's also kind of like, once I start maneuvering with this, you can already see, like, it's already kind of, like, damaging the fucking paint. So probably... that's another thing as well. If I start painting everything and then start gluing it together, the paint job is also kind of gonna get scratched a bit. Like, you can already see it kind of, like, there. Well, I don't know if you can see it. But yeah, that scratching right there, the gray that you can see right there is already a result of me just trying to wrangle this fucking thing into position. Yeah, now it's fully in position. I probably should get... Oh, glue! Lutivia says, do you want to change tax class with me? Hell yeah! Do you want to, pay taxes with me? Ulu. Oh, let me grab the glue. Let's fucking sniff some glue, guys. Do you guys want to sniff some, extra thin cement? I can tell you this smells really nice. The vapors. Lutivia says, no, do you want to pay less taxes with me? Ah, I see, yeah. Oh, that's very romantic. Just looks at you seductively. Hey, do you want to pay less taxes with me? The truly the most seductive option in society, pay less taxes. Forget about the other human being, the other creature of flesh and blood. Just the promise of paying less taxes is already good enough. Oh, I am unlicensed and untaxed, chat. And now I'm sniffing glue. Oh no, the glue... Ah, I knew it. The glue is getting into the fucking cement. This would have It's dissolving. It's literally dissolving the glue. I mean, the paint. Damn. Damn, chat. Do you want to sniff glue with me? Let's see right here. Let's fucking wrangle this thing into position quickly before the glue dries. There. Come on. Into position, you fuckhead. Come on. You can get there. Yup, looking... Okay. Yeah, looking good. I think maybe if I just... Fuck. Come on. Just a bit more. Perhaps I should have glued this together before I put the tail on and the wings. But you know, no going back now. Mia says, if you want to sniff something, try sniffing rugby glue. What's that? What's that? What the hell is that? Lucivius says, good news, everyone. I just destroyed the papacy. In-game. Ah, I see. In Minecraft. Guys, I'm going to eliminate the president in Minecraft. I am going to assassinate the Pope in Europa Universalis. Oh, Mia says just repaint the darn thing. I will. Oh shit. Did something snap? Ooh. Oh boy. Assembling models is always full of fun and whimsical surprises, like having no clue if this is going to fucking work, but let's slather some fucking glue onto this, let's fucking go, and then we press this fucking thing into position, and the plastic should melt from this glue and create a strong bond. Lutavia says, actually, I'm currently playing Europa Universalis 4. Hell yeah! Let's go. We need more autistic map painting games. I'm sorry. My apologies. Damn, it's... Come on, stick into the position that I fucking want you to stick in, you darn piece of plastic. The problem is, now that I've already pre-assembled pretty much everything, there's like this portion of the leg that's on the base, and that isn't 100% lining up with the leg from like the miniature, like the top half of the miniature that I'm trying to glue on right now. So I'm just trying to wrangle this leg into the fucking position so it doesn't leave a seam, a nasty looking seam, or even worse, it's just dangling in midair. That's not really working so far. Fuck. But I think I'm getting somewhere. Fuck, I really should have glued this in earlier. Oh well. Things happen. Oh, shit. Gosh darn it. Fucking... But yeah, you're currently having a good time in the game, Lutivius? What faction are you even playing as? Oh shit, I need to... God. I almost have everything in the right position, and this one fucking leg is just not cooperating with me. Stay there, stay fucking put, you gosh darn. Mia says rugby glue is like a rubber glue. It's a waterproof adhesive usually used from materials such as rubber, leatherette, canvas, foam, wood, tiles, glass, metals, everything. Utivius says, I started as Svealand in 350 in the extended timeline mod. Ah, yes. The time of Rome, or the aftermath of Rome, more like it. God. I'm really trying to wrangle this fucking leg into position, but it's not really cooperating. Oh, this is better. That's looking better. Hold on. Whoop. That's looking better. The application of glue is melted to plastic as well, so now it's just literally just like... Oh, fuck. Oh, no. It shot off. No. No, you fucking don't. Yeah, you're staying right there, you fucking piece of plastic. Huh, okay. We'll just have to let that one dry for a second. That miniature got a stanky leg. Yeah, it's all because of, like, this inner leg right here. There's, like, a leg right there. Basically, you can't really see it, but it's fucking misaligned. Fuck. I am molding so hard right now. Holy shit. Just fucking stay together properly, you piece of... Alright. Then it shifted forward again. Yeah, it keeps shifting back forward. Why? Let me fucking... Don't shift forward, it'll leave a nasty seam. Lutivius says, I'm Scandinavia. I sent you my map on DC. On Discord. I see. Very good. Send me all the maps. Okay, this is not perfect, but it's workable in a way. Oh my god. What is keeping that fucking... Alright, I think I kind of nailed it now. Hopefully. Just slather more glue on there that fucking melts the plastic. If I keep that up, probably the seam won't even be noticeable. Alright, then there's the issue of this leg on this base right here that needs to kind of fucking stay there. Sit and stay. Jesus Christ. Painting the thing before gluing this was a big mistake. The paint is absolutely getting obliterated by the thin cement. Alright, while I'm holding this together, I'm gonna take a quick look at Discord. Oh, damn. Scandinavian Western Europe. That's a very big Scandinavia. Byzantium is still intact. Very cool. Oh. But yeah, regarding that, like, one German meme apparently you sent. Yeah, I totally didn't understand that, by the way, Lactivius. But it's okay. We can all meme together. In peace, prosperity, and harmony. After this glue has finished drying. Oh, let me see. Alright, so it has a leg. Very good. Gonna dot a bit more glue in the crevices right there. Then a bit more glue for this thingy right here. And this right here. And yeah, I'm gonna have to repaint some of this holy shit. Octavia says, so the Jugendwort is something created by the publisher of the German dictionary. Every year people can propose and then vote for a word used by young people. Oh my god. Oh. It's basically youth word of the year and it's usually cringe. Oh, we have something similar here as well, where it's like, oh, the most used word of the year. And it's always some sort of like cringe Zoomer term. Zoomers. Which one was it last year? That's a good one. I haven't checked Dutchy. I'm gonna look it up. Ah, of course. Polarization, of course, whatever. Very cringe. Woord van de week? I don't know if any of this... whatever. I don't know, man. Yes, very cringe. Very, very cringe. And the poster I sent you said this year it is, not really. Yeah, oh. Ah, yes. Basically shitting on the AFD. Yeah. I don't know, is it really, like... Is it really the most Popular. Who decides what is the popular word of the year? How does this get decided? But yeah, it's probably some boomers going like, "Oh yes, this is what the young people are saying nowadays," in some sort of committee. I don't know. Them young people. Them youngsters. Alright, let's get that glue into that tight crevice. And let's lock it down tight. Ooh, yeah, that's looking pretty good, pretty good. Okay, just hold it. Lativia says, sadly, now they are leading in the polls right now. Yeah, oof. Always very fun. Mia says they decide through a Facebook poll. Ah, yes. The medium where all of the young kids are nowadays. Fucking Facebook. I haven't used Facebook in forever. Probably since the time that, probably since the time... I think I stopped using it after I just added some old classmates from high school to it and then just stopped. It was more of a formality of like, oh, I need to have a Facebook account. And I think that was like 12 years ago or something. I don't know, man. And then I never did anything with it. Oh. Oh man, can I not just glue this fucking tail onto the base right here? Something like that. Create a real strong and tight bond. Mia says I only use Facebook because my work uses Facebook Messenger. Oof. Facebook Messenger. Remember those days. Lutivius says, ah, yes, of course, politicians giving themselves a raise. Of course, that's standard operating procedure. Do nothing or score easy wins. Pat yourself on the back and give yourself more money. And yeah, just clamp down on expenses as well. Any unnecessary expenses that don't include giving yourself more money. Oh. Oh shit. I think it came loose. Come on. You can do this. Just stay together. Some more glue. Yeah, I mean, I do get it, Lutivius. I can understand. Well, it's probably the same kind of effect happening in a lot of places where people are just fed up with how the things are going and then just start voting for alternatives. Man, politics is very gay and cringe. my personal dog shit opinion. Mia says, I didn't went through an emo phase, but I went through a cringe RP phase. Ah, yes. Role-playing. Writing fanfiction. Shipping. Have you ever shipped 2 characters? If you haven't shipped 2 characters, then how can you call yourself a true role player? I don't know. It kind of depends on what you were doing, though. I'm not saying you did or didn't do anything. Utivia says they aren't even scoring anything. Oh man. No points are being scored. Mia says just pray it won't escalate to what happened in Indonesia. I don't know what happens there. Utivia says what happens there. Yes, what does happen in that place? The glue is fighting for its life in order to keep that part there, and it's kind of sort of working. Kind of sort of. But yeah, the miniature is glued. Hell yeah. Recent 2015 me was hella cringe in Facebook. I was literally 24/7 doing RP in those RP group calls. Were you just sitting in Facebook groups going like, hello guys, let's fucking roleplay as Asuna and Kirito having a wholesome relationship? I don't fucking know. Oh man, but I think I've glued everything to the base, so I'll just get a bit more of the black paint. Oh, it already dried up. I need more paint. Mia says, oh, they just rioted. They just took all the stuff and the corrupted politician stuff, basically looted it. I mean, people looted and rioted because of corrupt politicians? No way. Damn. Oof. A little bit of civil unrest. Things happen. But yeah, man. You probably don't know real corruption until you see how bad it can get in some of those countries, I suppose. Let's paint all over these areas that I completely ruined and ravaged with glue. Do you guys actually prefer this soundtrack, or should I put on the Honkai Star Rail soundtrack again? I really did enjoy that one. You know what you're listening to? I bet anyone knows what we're listening to right now, right? If you can guess correctly, I'll give you a cookie. That's probably not that hard. I'm gonna go to bed now. Good night. Alright, have a good night. Yeah. Man, like I said, I started stream kind of too late as well. I was too busy world building. And then I noticed, oh shit, I need to actually stream. Honkai Star Rail would be nice, but yeah, thank you for stopping by, Lutivius. Hope you're gonna have a very good sleep, very good rest, and your well rested tomorrow. Drink lots of water. Stay hydrated. And stay active. And hope you're having a good time this week. Whoa. Let's see. Let's start somewhere randomly in here. I love randomness. Alright, I think that's the whole thing assembled and painted in black. I have some excess black paint. I'll just hunt around for any small details I might have missed. To be honest, this whole process would have been much faster with an airbrush, I suppose. What a Zeed thing to say. I love randomness. Not in that kind of way. Wouldn't it be Zeenshin to say that I love progress at all costs, or that I love chaos? Mia says, not gonna lie, I was worried because I have an Indo friend who's a student, since I heard 1 or 2 schools were targeted via throwing a tear gas into their campuses by rioters? Damn. Sheesh. Ryu DMs, I don't know if you are playing that playlist or a different one. Oh. Oh no, I was playing a different one, I think. Wait. Let me see. Play everything. Oh yeah, this... Some of these songs I have listened to, but not all of them. That one is the entire OST of HSR. I see, I see. A certain Dutchie says, I remember one of my Indonesian friends constantly disconnecting in VCs because of EMP waves? What? EMP waves? Are they just actively using EMP waves to block communication or something? What the hell? Well, yeah, you sometimes heard that these kind of governments try to do some sort of, like, communications blackout. You can't use X platforms or anything. Mia says, not just EMP, just signal jammers in general. Bruh. My Wi-Fi. I don't know if is there any sort of internet that you could use that could work around that? I don't know, man. It's not as if I could sit here and say that, like, oh, communication is a fundamental right, but it kinda should be. I mean, when a government starts, like, taking away your ability to communicate with the outside world, that kind of just says a lot, in my honest opinion. The Prime Minister is a warlord, and he isn't afraid to do more war crimes? Sheesh. You're not in Indonesia at the moment, right? Oh man. Man, I just... Isn't it fun? Isn't it fun to have Let's see. A very well-painted miniature in your hands. Ready to go. Ooh. The game is on. Let's fucking go. Let's go, bitches. Let's play the game. The game of life. No, wait, that's a pretty... Oh, no, that's a pretty mediocre board game. Don't actually play that. Although I should probably do Veilfisk's version on stream with people. That would be pretty funny. Also, I would want to try Nemesis again. See if everyone just dies before even the first, like, adult spawns or something. Or the queen just spawns immediately and everybody is, like, screwed. Who will you even play with? Damn. How dare you say that? Oh. But yeah, it is true. Like, I would have to find multiple people who own a tabletop simulator and who are actually interested in playing chunky board games. I pulled it off once, but I don't know if the OG people are still, like, up for it. I think some of them definitely would be. Let's just say, Dutchie, that I have contacts with tons of VTubers. Actually, I asked fucking Winters if he wanted to play a game, and I think he was okay with playing Ready or Not with me sometime next week. Next week's Saturday. I have many VTubers on dial-up that I can call in instantly. I have contacts. I have connections. And I'm not afraid to use them. I won't be active next week, doing stuff. I see you're doing stuff. Things. Aw. Not even on Saturday? Aw. But I do get it. I do understand. Whoa. Mew says that the populace were only riding towards corrupt officials, while those corrupt officials paid people to target public facilities. Jesus Christ. Yes. Standard politician move. Don't do anything, just watch. Mia says, who is this lucky person who is named Stuff? Yeah, who are you doing stuff with, Dutchie? Are you do you have a date lined up? Are you going out on a date? Did you find a fellow weeb? No, I'm kidding. Don't let me call you a weeb. But, I mean, if you're watching VTubers, aren't you at least a bit of a weeb? A tad bit. Just a tiny little bit. Yeah, I think everything is fucking primed now. Very good. What I'm going to do is I'm gonna maybe try and see if I can mix up a bit of a gray color and then hit the whole damn thing with a dry brush. Side girl, says Mia. Jesus. Dutchie says, spending several days outside with green men screaming at you. Ah, damn. You have to go on some sort of, like, field exercise. Damn. They're making you crawl around with big green men. I'm sorry. I usually don't do this. I swear I'm wholesome. That she says, yup. Meanwhile, the fucking Air Force IT guys get a full course free meal, while my poor army ass has to deal with ration packs. Ah, yes, well, your first mistake was not joining the Air Force. Truly the meme of Air Force gets the air-conditioned tents is true. We have tents with air conditioning, plebs. At least I saw an example of that for the Americans. I don't know why. I actually have no clue why the Air Force seems to get, like, treated better. That she says, boo-hoo, but I don't want to be blue, though. Understandable. I once did an internship at the Air Force, though. Oh, man, I can tell funny stories from that time. He says, ah yes, joins Air Force, has phobia up in the air. Okay, I don't have any sort of, like, fear of heights. Not while in a plane. I do have that when I'm standing on a very high platform and I'm looking through glass at, like, the ground. That she says, Runa, did you ever even pass above 1 chevron? No. I was just there for an internship. The answered the question. No, I don't think I did. This was a bit of a time, some time ago though. But no, I was just technically I think I was actually just a civilian there. But they did have us walk around in these, like, blue uniforms and these yeah, these full blue uniforms with, like, little logos on them of, like, the airbase. Mechanic, yes. Exactly. Indeed, you guessed correctly. Air Force mechanic, let's fucking go. At one point, I kind of wanted to do that, and then I was just like, I don't know, why not just study IT? This guy never got a stripe, bro. Basically, like, NASA visitors. Yeah, kind of. Okay, but I did participate in barrack life right there, just living in the barracks in the very shoddy barracks, to be honest. We were working in one of the shelters, which was converted into, like, a training area for, like, training mechanics. Was pretty interesting. you could actually get a bike to kind of like bike to and fro, like from the shelter to the barracks. But yeah, it was interesting, my time there. Oh, for real, I remember, I remember one time, so I was driving my car onto the base. I always drove, like, from the base to home, like, with my car, of course. And I brought it onto the base as well. And, one time, I was very, very stupid, and I had left the light, the dash light in my car on overnight. And my car wouldn't start the next day when we were like going home. So I kind of figured that out, and I was like, shit. I went to like a bunch of the guys that that were in my intern group, basically. We had this like big group of trainees. Bro, this guy hella drained his battery. Yes, I did. And then we jump started it by basically putting the car in like off the handbrake, basically pushing it, and constantly trying to rev the engine. And that fucking worked. But what I had to do as a result of that, I kind of had to charge the battery by driving around a bit. And so I was just like, why not drive around the base for a bit? Can you guess what I did? Hold on, I'll just let me grab another paintbrush. You should have immediately went to your mechanic. Well, they were quite a while away, and some dudes pushing a car and jump-starting my car seemed pretty handy at the time. Alright, let's get a sort of light gray color going. But yeah, so I was driving around the base, essentially, to charge my car battery. He says, no, after you had your car jump-started. Oh, really? I didn't know that, but, my car is still up and running. I think I had a battery change in the meantime, though, but... but yeah, so after I started driving around the base, I started doing this lap of the base, right? Dutchie, have you ever been to Volkel Air Base? Oh. No, I'm not. Yeah, you're Army, not Air Force. Oh, look at this. Look at this effect. Beautiful. Alright. Mia says, then note it to yourself, if you dried your battery and you jump-started it, go to a mechanic immediately and let them change it. Yeah, I think I had them changed as soon as I got home. I think my parents also recommended that. It was a quite some time ago, but yeah, basically, I started driving around the airbase, and my idea was like, oh, I'll just drive this, like, there's this road going all around the base. Let's use that one. Long story short, I never used that road before. Kind of didn't know where I was ending up. And I started like turning onto like other roads, and at one point I realized that I was driving my car on what seemed to be runway. Not the actual runway of the base itself. I probably would have gotten caught, but there was basically a taxi area for F-16s that I somehow managed to get into with my car. And I was looking to my right, and I just saw like a row of fighter shelters, and I saw one fighter actively being taxied into one of those shelters, and I just drove by, and I was just like, hello, I'm driving around the base. Nobody's taught me though. I immediately got off of that, like, taxiing area and just went back to the barracks in one piece. But yeah, I was probably very close to probably getting reprimanded if they caught me. Oh my god, I don't know what they would do. Would they have like suspended me or something? No fucking clue. But yeah, I had a funny little drive. Has nothing in this cranium. What do you mean? I did have something in my cranium, and this was almost like this was like 10 years ago, I think, at this point. Oh my god. Oh, the Major wants to talk to you. De Major wil met je spreken. The Major wants to talk with you. Oh shit. Yeah, that is, well, to be honest, funny enough, I think like some sort of lieutenant colonel that came and visited like the training depot that we were at was like the highest rank that I saw. And I think they gave like a little speech of like, oh yes, do your best, something something. But yeah, usually the people I would deal with weren't really higher than the rank of Sergeant Major. Those, at least those were our instructors' ranks. One of them was this like weird rank that our Air Force has. That's not like, it's above sergeant, but you're not an officer. What was it again? Vaandrig or something? Something like that. Yeah, look at the dry brushing that I'm doing. This is really starting to sell the three-dimensional effect of this miniature. Look at that. Look at that wing. Now I need to mix up more of this color. Um, officer cadet. Is it an officer cadet role? Which rank does it? Did it have a diamond, leaf, or star for the sergeant? Because those three have their own meaning. Are you... That she says, yeah, circle with... Yeah, exactly, the one you're talking about, does she? Yeah, I don't think any diamonds, leaves, or stars are involved in the NCO ranks of our Air Force. Or are there? Stars are only for, I don't know, generals? I'm not entirely sure. I should perhaps look up a chart of the ranks. Oh yeah, officer ranks? Are you... Basically, if... Are you an officer, Dutchie? Or are you going to be? Dutchie says no... Air Force just says big ass stripes. True. She says LMFAO. I can assume that's a no then. My classmates think I could end up as a captain. But yeah, you're starting. They're starting you off as like an NCO, right? Okay. I don't know, but yeah, I never really looked into like if there's some sort of path you need to go through in order to like become a commissioned officer, or what the requirements for that are. Mia says, "Oh yeah, those. Oh wait, they're singing in this one." But yeah, Mia says those shits are just in the army. I forgot Air Force are just lines, then abstract shit. Abstraction. Ugh. But that's perhaps too much. Too much white. We need more black. And then we mix that shit. Oh, this is that song. That she says after the KMA, yeah, I fucking hated learning the Air Force ranks in field color. Like it's just black and greenish gray. But you did get them all memorized. Very good. Oh yeah, this boss theme. I remember it. This is actually, I think this is actually one of the bosses I managed to get to before I stopped playing the game. But yeah, this theme is this fucking slaps. Holy shit. The music fucking slaps. Colia beating the hag. Indeed. Fight hag. Ice hag with a big ass robot. Exactly. Holy shit, but yeah, this song is kinda fucking epic. No. Holy crap. Let's go in like this. Alright, this gets great, great, great. Hell yeah, let's go! When I first heard it during the boss fight, I was baffled, goosebumps. Yeah, listen to this. This is so epic. Man, I should replay this song. Holy crap. The rules just do. That she says it was intense because almost every song in the first planet is like calm, no rock instruments, and then this banger starts playing. Holy crap. Choice not a fire against our fate. Holy crap. Yeah, just absolutely vibing. Man, I guess guys, should I play Honkai Star Rail again? It's too late, lol. Like, the story is very, very long now. Absolutely massive. I assume they have added more. Of course. Yeah, look, this song is super calm. Like, contrast fucking this against this. Well, the start is kind of just... It kind of lulls you into this whole feeling of, oh, this is going to be one of those slow songs again. And then I don't know, I just wanted another excuse to start listening to this. I hope you'll forgive me. Please do forgive me, chat, for listening to the awesome boss song. Alright, let me think. Oh, what I wanted to do, yes. I saw a big, huge fucking seam. I'm going to fix it with thin cement. Right here. Why does thin cement fix it? Because it says seam. The thin cement will flow into the seam and will basically melt the plastic, creating not a seam, or less noticeable. Oh, the third. Penacony also has some very nice songs. The Third World. Oh, I see. Man. I should try and see if I can start playing Honkai Star Rail again. Mia says, at least it's not like how pre-release players had felt like we got cock-blocked with just Jarrillo 6. We were basically raving when Lufo was released. Now we need to basically rack our head with how annoying the bosses that have a lot of HP. Lamau, I remember fighting Adventurine pre-nerf, and it was CPT. Cock and ball torture. Was it that bad? Yes, 23 retries. Holy shit. Holy moly. Holy smokes. Holy balls. Damn. The story was pretty nice. I really liked the Honkai storylines, especially Penacony. Da dreams. Them dreams. Oh my god. I'm dreaming. I think I still need to go in with a smaller brush in order to hit some of these areas. Dreamscape was hella trippy. It's a weird mechanic that they added that makes you walk on walls. Oh damn. Sounds pretty funny. Sounds interesting. Do, 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 do. Alright, we're adding a lot of detail with just a single dry brush. Plastic cement has at least made the seam less noticeable just a tiny bit. I don't know, but you still have some seamage. There are some seams on this model that I had to cover up with Milliput. It was pretty funny. I actually got kind of freaked out doing like the Temu Spider-Man moment. The nightmare scenes. Why are you calling it a Temu Spider-Man moment? Jesus. Worm showed up and it just went bruh. Not as scary as the map itself. The song is jazzy. She said, because you walked on walls. Oh. Oh, that's why you call it Temu Spider-Man. We have Spider-Man at home. Spider-Man at home. Spider-Man from Temu. Hell yeah. Love me some Spider-Man. Streets Abuzz. I think this is also a pretty memorable one. This is the underground part of Bellabog. Oh, Bellabog, yeah. I think, yeah, these are the underground areas, right? Where all of the unfortunate people were stuck. Oh man. Big oof. What character was that one Resistance member with like the red armband? I remember her looking kind of dope. Not the doctor, but like the fighter woman. Mia says I was about to say Natasha. Yeah, that's the doctor, right? Seal? Yeah, I think her. A very cool character as well. Doctor, of course, giving big mommy vibes. Because very good as well, obviously. I kind of folded when I first saw Natasha. Damn. Folded like a lawn chair. Folded like one of those camping chairs the moment you saw her gentle smile. Yeah, the couple, Sela and Bronya, the wife and the wife are still together even in the other parallel world. Damn. Yeah, they are. It really, you kind of want to ship them together. At least they didn't done dirty to Natasha and Star Rail. Natasha the goat healer. Yeah, she's pretty good with her fucking grenade launcher from what I can remember. Did she use a grenade launcher? Playthroughs. Multiple playthroughs. Multiple ones. Oh, let me see. I never got her. Best I got was Lynx. Anyway, I'm a rest up for now. Gotta wake up for tomorrow. Bye-bye and good luck for you. Yeah, take a good look at this beauty now that I've like done some good dry brushing over it. Can I get a good shot towards the camera? Can it like fucking focus? There we go. Thank you for the head pads. Schlong boy, indeed, a very long one. For gore, which one was it that I added? It's the one with the S. I still kind of have to figure out how to make that command in VTube Studio be like not case or like not sensitive to like. Just type in exclamation head pats. Yeah, I want to make sure it's not specific to a certain kind of wording. Alright. Caught this down. There we go. Yeah, that's looking... It's starting to look beautiful. I could probably just even leave the stonework in a color like this. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use speed paints. But yeah, thank you. Dutchie is probably already gone, but always great to see them sticking around. Hope they're gonna have a good sleep. Very sweet dreams. Ah, yes, like cute, yeah. Like that, but for head pats. Would something similar be possible? Would it be a possibility? Many things are possible in this world. Such as calling Ryuna cute. You should do that more. I should probably tell people to start using that command. I'm gonna do a layer. I have to grab a lot of trigger commands in the list. Rolled a d20 and got a flip-flop. Good enough. Good enough for that d20 roll. Damn. Man. But yeah, that would be pretty great. But yeah, I'm also gonna look into making that command non-specific to so that people don't have to just put in head pats, so that people can just put in head pat or some variation of that, and that it's not case sensitive. I'll figure it out. Even BBGs are afraid of chanclas. Damn. Might do one right now. Oh, really? You would? You can? Let me see. I need to mix up some more of this stuff. And then... Ooh. This is rather quite effective. Bit of a stronger highlight on it. Oh yes, this is looking very good. Oh damn, I'm getting a lot of mod alerts from that. Successfully added command pad. Hell yeah! Head pads. Let's fucking go. Fucking twerk emoji or whatever that one is that you're putting in chat. Hell yeah, now people can actually do the head pad. Amazing. Cat twerking, let's fucking go. Alright. Very, very nice. Need to add some more dry brushing on the back of this. But yeah, all of these soundtracks are just from the Snow Planet. Damn. That ain't a cat though, it's a kitty in a way. Wait, isn't the jiggling one, that's a cat, right? But the one above that is something completely different. I know. That's a different kitty. It's a different kitty cat. Holy crap. Holy smokes. Let me get a bit of just a tad bit more white. And a tad bit more black. And slather that a bit over here. There we go. Alright, very good. Alright, let's add a bit more there. Alright, we've added a high amount of dry brushing now to the surfaces. Very good. Let me do just a tiny little bit more glue on here. See if we can really start melting that plastic together. Oh, smelling that sweet glue. But yeah, we can take an even... I don't know if I want to make it pure white. Oops, that might be a little bit too much white. But like white with a very low amount of black added in. Which should be perfect. That might already be too much. Just a bit more white. Of snow and ember. Snow. Oh, it's asking me if I want to keep watching. Sure. Man, there's so many soundtracks here. Anyway, let's start with a lighter dry brush, even more lighter than the previous one. And just a little bit over here and here. Kind of highlight the face as well. Let's start applying this all over the place. All over the wing. All over the tail. over here, over these hind legs. Over here. Over this flag thingy. All right. Let's see right here. Let's do the tongue a little bit as well. There we go. There we go. Yup. Okay, very good. Bit more of this. Man, this has to be some other battle theming. But I think I'm done with you for now. Let's see if I can do I wonder what the effect of some Purple Swarm speed paint is gonna be on this wing. We're gonna try and figure that out. Alright, here goes fucking nothing. Ooh. That's way more purple than I thought it would be. But... diluted a bit with water. Let's see. Oh, hey, this is the combat theme, I think. Add a bit more water to the rest of the speed paint and start slathering that on. Kind of want to keep it really as transparent as we can. Yeah, we can use this speed paint for a lot of the sort of purplish body color that we're gonna go for with a lot of the Drake's body parts. Kind of like here. And back there. And on the ears as well. Turns out the speed paints are actually working pretty good. Oh, that might be a little too much of the stuff. Let's thin it down with some water. Some more water. Slap some onto the tail as well. At least like the lower areas. Okay, very good. Alright, very nice. Perhaps a bit of the inside of the mouth as well. And some of the tongue. Yeah, we're trying to pick out all of the meaty parts of this beast and give it that, like, pink speed paint. Alright. I think this kind of does it for today. For right now. Alright. Yeah, I would need to use a bony color, a more bluish color, some metallic speed paints perhaps. Not even metallic, I could just do perhaps I could practice non-metallic metal on this one right here. But yeah, I did apply some stuff. I mean, we're already going in a very good direction. And I think I'm gonna pick this up later. And I'm going to leave it here for today. Always take good care of your brushes. Make sure you clean them after you use them. This one's kind of clean, very good. And this one's also pretty clean. Very good. But yeah, we're having a nice result so far. There's still a lot of work to do on this miniature. Testing Twitch mobile, lol. Hello. Back again, Dutchy. Welcome. But yeah, I was about to call it for today. What do you think? By looking at the result so far. And gone again, bye-bye. Just a little test, I see. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here for today as well. It looks pretty good, thank you for saying that. But yeah, I hope you're gonna sleep as well. I don't know if you're still staying up on your phone looking at other VTubers. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, do get some rest. Thank you for the test, and I'll guess I'm gonna be going for today. Yep. I don't know, I just want to admire this fucking thing. I think I did a pretty good job dry brushing it, and if I just use like bony speed paint and like more bluish color for the base as well, that's going to be pretty great. And I think I'm going to end the stream by replaying our favorite song of the night. So, this is a pretty good one to end it on. I'm just gonna let it play for the entirety. But I am going to go for now. Have a good day, everyone. Have a good night. And I'll see you all next time. Ryuna out. Hell yeah. Bye-bye.